Traders, hello again. Another video. Like I said, I've got some time off work, so I'm going to devote it, considerably more to trading. I normally work during the day, so holidays, it means I can look at some chart analysis and prepare for the session, which opens at 9:30 in the evening for me. So, just referring to Tim's watch list, and what I've been watching as well. I've got PGSY up an hourly chart, and so it's been a gradual little pump up. As you can see, it's pretty
market
controlled.
data connection lost.
Yep, that's what I'm dealing with the, the internet. Like the guys.
Market data connection re-established.
Okay, it's been re-established. That's good. And then obviously the dump occurred. We had a nice little bounce that went over 2 days. It's fallen again. Interesting here. So it closed at 0.060. So it's not really, it's fallen a lot. It's fallen from like 18-cent high to 6 cents. So, it's interesting to see how it goes now. The low was, 5.5 cents. So it's, for me, the short, it's like, well, it's can't really fall much more until it gets to 0. So, but, there's still a potential for it to fall a little bit more, maybe to bounce again. It seems to like to bounce, so it might go lower and then bounce again, because that's gone lower on, when was that? On the Friday. Monday it gapped up a little bit, and yesterday it closed pretty low. So we might see a little bit of a gap up potentially. We'll see. For me, it's probably going to be fading though. Like LBUY has been a little disappointing. And it's just, you can't, well, for me personally, I can't really play it because of the low volume. It's just a little concerning. And it's just not collapsed yet. So it closed at $1.67. So it's breached that $1.65 sort of resistance point that was established. I think I used, what about the weekly charts? I'm going to use that to establish it, or maybe the daily. I promise I know what I'm doing. Matt. Yeah, so I think it was on the 15 minutes that I established a little bit of resistance. Okay, so it's trading above that, traded above the previous resistance now. Interesting. Okay, so it's definitely, I might have used Market Watch because for some reason on the weekly, it did actually spike like this before, earlier in the year. It might have been May or something, maybe even last year. For some reason I can't go back that far, but 165 was definitely a point of resistance, and it's cracked that and it's floating around it. So just with the low volume, as you can see, those candles indicate very low volume. It's flat. It's the interest is waning a little bit. So LBUY, probably no trade. It's been pumped up, but there's no opportunity there. PGSY, see how it opens. Might open stronger, might sort of fade out. What else is there? ZN, just to see what it's doing. It's on the watch list there. It's paid off before. Yeah, so range bound. It's not tradable. There's not a lot of the interest is waning there a little bit. Got to wait for that catalyst. HUSA, so that fell a little bit. It did. We might see it open weaker again. So this had some good volume. So HUSA might be a potential short. If there are shares to short, might be closing that gap. This depends on the news though as well, and what the market is like during the open. ENVV, this is a collapse a little bit as well. Yeah, so no trade. What about XXII? XXII. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's the $2 is where it sort of went yesterday and rejected it. So I mean, where was the high on that candle? I'll get my head out of the way. I always forget I had it closed early because the sun was coming in and it was blinding me a little bit, and well, it was blinding the webcam, was too overexposed. Alright, so the high was 195. So you see the problem here is the risk to reward. I mean, $2 is a major point of resistance recently incurred with the price. So again, it might shoot off. Who knows? I'll do some research into that. So that's it. XXII, LBUY. I'll keep an eye on it, but not an extensive thing. PGSY, see how that reacts, and yeah, ZN, just disregard ZN. All right, thanks guys for watching, and I'll upload this straight away. Happy trading. Bye.